Hello, dear friends. Welcome to this program. Once again, our moments with God, our moments with the Word of God, our moments with the love, mercy, and compassion of God, our moments also the holy ones of God, but also in the holy places of God. I am here in Germany, and what I am told is that this church where I am standing in right now is one of the most beautiful churches, and I can vouch for it, that it is certainly a very beautiful church. This is the church which is called the Church of Saint George, and it belonged first to the Cistercian monk. This was built in 1743, so it is almost 300 years old, and it is a Baroque church. So you can see the type of altars that are here, and I will go as close as I can to the place. And sometimes you can't, this camera doesn't catch the roof, but I will try to see if it does. And you see, this is so beautiful. And if you can just go, it doesn't go higher than that. And I am not able to make commentary. You see here in the side there are curtains. I don't know if these curtains come down, but I should try to see how this can also. This is the roof of the church, and the whole roof, as you can see. Also, I'll show you yet now the whole altar is, this one. And now I'll just take you around to see the roof of the church. I can't imagine that the roof can be also painted so beautifully. It is very difficult to believe that the roof of the church is built so or painted, and each one has got a meaning and a history of various saints. But how to describe everything to you all is very difficult, but I am taking you to show how this is done. And one can hardly imagine that this has each painting has got a meaning and has a history of the saints that are depicted here, the kings and the queens, but it will require a lot of time for me to explain everything. So now I will change again from the roof paintings to again some of the side altars that I should show you. Cannot believe that this is the way it is, and I go once again to show you the ceilings. Can you just see that how beautiful? This is all the ceiling that I am showing you now, or what the camera is capturing now is the ceiling of the church. Can you even imagine this? That this is all how they have painted the ceiling. It is not just, at least for me, it is difficult to believe that it is such beautiful work of the artistic work. And now I will turn back to just the now how do I get back to the other, all the sides are of the, it should come back. Okay, now it is again. I will show you some of the side altars again. For example, this is a side altar of Our Lady, Caput Exox, and Saint Ursula. Okay, this is Saint Ursula, one of the famous saints here in Germany, and each again has many side altars, as I showed you also in the other church. This is another side altar, Saint Asanius M. Asanius M. I have not heard of that saint. And this is, of course, the main altar. I already showed you that before. So there are many side altars. This is supposed to be a confessional made in the olden times. So the priest sits here in the middle, and here people could come and make confession. And each side altar has a confessional. This is another side altar. And some saint which his name is not seen. I can't, I'm sorry, I do not know which saint it is, but it looks like there could be a bishop. Bal Freiberg. I'm trying to see the name, but it is not written anywhere. Again, but it is interesting to see these churches and these side altars. Here is again another side altar. Each one of them is beautiful, and you can see also on the other side. So as somebody has said, this is one of the most beautiful Baroque churches, as they say. I showed you the ceilings earlier, and I will just show you also very quickly these two side things here. For example, the John the Baptist baptizing Jesus here. This is just at the entrance of the church, and here is where you use the holy water to make the sign of the cross here, in the name of the Father. So I am putting my hand here in the here. This is my hand, and I take the name of this is at the entrance of the church, John the Baptist, and here is the other side on the left side of the church. I think this is Moses, because on the top there are 10 commandments. Here are the 10 commandments, and this is Moses striking with his rod the rock, and the water flows, and the people are drinking water. And this is then once again at the entrance of the church, and one can take the holy water from here to make the sign of the cross. And that's how the beginning, starting of the church. This is St. George Church. So, and now you can, this is from the back. I am almost going right at the entrance of the church. No, there are no lights. This is the natural light of the church. And As I have said, these two friends of mine have accompanied me. Saint Martin, he is showing me that. Yeah, can you explain what it is? Do you know what it is?
No, you can explain.
But what it would? Okay. So, ubi est mots victoria. Yeah. Nequem ubi est modo tuo I do not understand, but where is death? Yeah. Tod is the Sieger. That death is okay. Corinthians 15. Nequam ubi est modo tu nequitia. So that is the statue of, I suppose, cross and all. But something beautiful, even if I don't fully understand and I'm able to tell you, I can see that this is something very wonderful. Exit. Looks risky. Here is certainly Satan, who is put into prison, and here is death. Death has, I think death has no victory, or has victory. So it is in Latin, I'm sure. I'm sorry, I do not know exactly Latin.
Martin hat nachgesehen, es heißt Tod, wo ist dein Sieg?
Okay. It means, yeah, death, where is your victory? Where is your... Okay. So death has no victory, as St. Paul says. And here people come and light their candles at the entrance of the church and make their intentions. And both sides of the church here, they make their intentions. And so this is then the Church of St. George, and I say goodbye to you from this church in Germany. This place is called Raitenhaslach and belongs to the Cistercian monks, or earlier outside. Maybe I can just give you a quick look outside there of the place where there was what shall I say, a monastery. Sorry, I did not get that word, monastery. This must be Saint Benedict, I suppose. This must be Saint Benedict, I think, because Saint Benedict is the founder of all the Benedictines and also the Cistercians. Hier ruht in Gott eine Gnaden der hochwürdige Herr Landesprälat Erhard Harzer. Also, and here I would like to just quickly show you the cloister or monastery, and see the big beautiful place of where once upon a time a big monastery existed, but now it seems there are no monks. So this is a beautiful place, as you can see, and they had the church which is almost 300 years old, and this is also the part of the monastery, as you can see here, were the rooms of the monks. So this is, of course, the culture of Christianity in this place, but unfortunately now all these major monasteries have no priests, no monks, because Christianity, I would not say it is dying out or is dead. Maybe it will have a revival. We are praying for that Christianity will revive again in Europe. And I will ask you to please pray that these wonderful churches here, as you can see in the background will revive again, and Christianity will revive again. And my dear friends, if you like, you may please subscribe to this channel, and also ask your friends to subscribe to this channel and help to spread the word of God and the beautiful churches, Christian traditions in Europe that you are getting to see in your room will be wider noticed and proclaimed. I wish you all the very best and promise to pray for you as I travel in these holy places in Germany. Thank you very much. Bye.